pointed toe, these are the 36, and they're 130 centimeters with about a centimeter platform at the front there. Guys, welcome back to this week's By the Beach. Hope you've had an amazing week and you've been up to loads of fun things. This week's discount for our By the Beach series is 20% off all shoes. We've got lots of Louboutins, we've still got some summer sandals, we've got some court shoes. I think we've even got Chanel pumps on there. We've got a selection of shoes. You can click on this link here if you want to go and check all of those out. Now, my By the Beach was initially scuppered this week because these incredible little Louis that came in are actually sold within about the first 10 minutes. I say sold, she's coming back tomorrow, but I just thought they were so fun. I was going to show you these and I thought I'd show you anyway, considering they're still in here, but quite Valentino, aren't they? I do have some pieces from last week that actually my video was getting too long, so I thought I'll pop them in this week. So I'm going to flash those up for you now and then we'll crack on to a couple of pieces from this week too. Next up on my bit of fun wish list is this amazing gradient Louis Vuitton denim jacket. The lady that's selling this, she actually said that it cost around £4,000 to £5,000 and we have it in at 1,200. To be honest, I doubt there's that many of these out there and it's quite awesome. You can see here it's actually got bright neon pink stitching. It's just one of those ones that it is a bit of fun. It's not one of these things that is a classic, but I just think over a dress, even the sort of double denim look with jeans, this is just such fun for the summer. Bring it up, you can see it's a size 38. Now I would say that it is pretty true to size. I usually take an 8 so you can get an idea. It's got really nice sort of tassel detail and you can pull it in here with the toggle, and there's a close-up of buttons for you. If I manage to save around £3,500 to £4,000 on that incredible LV denim jacket, I would actually choose to spend that going to a game reserve in South Africa. I've actually found a wonderful private game reserve called Kwandwe, and they have independent little villas. They have 2 safaris and arrange beauty treatments and massages and things in your room looking out over this incredible game reserve, because I think, to be honest, you're probably getting to know me a little bit, aren't you, through these videos. Essentially, I feel like I've got that sort of adventurous spirit in me to a point, but I like to kind of amalgamate that with definitely a lot of luxury. So for me, I think that would really work well. I'd be able to kind of do the adventurous thing of going out on these incredible game safaris, but then come home to amazing dinners and wonderful hotel rooms. On my list are these 2 pairs of classic Louboutins. Nothing for me finishes off an elegant black dress, like a bit of a flash of red on your sole. These are both in at 280. These are a size 39, these are a size 36.5. Normally loops do come up quite small, I would personally say. Actually, we're finding that these, a few of us have tried them, are finding that they're not actually coming up as small as you might think. So you probably, if you're a 37, you might well get into them. Pointed toe, these are the 36 and they're 130 centimeters with about a centimeter platform at the front there. And these are 135, but then you can see they've got a much bigger platform at the front. They are one of those classics. They go up a little bit each year. Looking at paying approximately $470 for a brand new pair of classic courts from Louboutin. And you know what, actually buying pre-owned Louboutins is actually a really good idea because you can bypass that really painful wearing in stage as well. One thing to note if you are buying pre-owned Louboutins is the red sole. Even if someone's worn it once, they don't last. So for example, these would have been worn probably once or twice, and you can see from the heel that they don't last. So that is just something to bear in mind. If I saved £190 buying those Louboutins pre-owned, I would actually choose to spend that saving nosing around the new Four Seasons in Trinity Square. For £170, I'd be able to afford a Radiance facial, which lasts for 1 hour. It's pretty steep, I'd say. But with the remaining £20, I would choose to spend that probably on a nice little coffee, and then I would treat myself to an Uber home, because let's face it, no one wants to get the tube after they've had a facial. So guys, the piece that came in this week that I particularly wanted to show you was this gorgeous little Chanel belt. Now actually this could be worn as a belt, but it could equally be worn as a necklace. I'll show you the markings there. And I can show you, apart from my big ugly fat tag, and the joy of these is the fact that they have a little hook on the back of the CC there, and therefore you can really adjust it to fit you wherever you want. So don't know if you can see that, I really hope you can. Don't want to sort of be jumping around. Behind you is actually a window, and I get a lot of people walking past and they just think I'm talking to myself. But if I start jumping, that might just give them a whole nother reason to think I'm a complete loon. So we can also pop it on just like so. You can wear it as a necklace as well. These are currently reselling even for around £450 online, and we actually have it in at a great £250. So this is an absolutely gorgeous piece to add to your collection. It's just a sort of timeless thing, wear time and time again. Having saved £250 to £300 on those lubes, I would actually choose, in the name of the new series of Game of Thrones, which is unbelievable. Hope you guys are watching. Essentially, I want to be Daenerys, the Dragon Queen. I would choose to go to Dubrovnik. It's a magical city. The weather's amazing, as long as you don't hit it at the same time as those huge cruise liners which just flood the city full of people, and I find that quite frustrating. But as long as you time it well, you can just have the most magical time. And my husband and I have actually stayed in this really quaint little hotel before. It's called Villa Allure. A bit of a dodgy name, isn't it? But it's actually really nice. It's kind of in that beautiful Dubrovnik stone. They've got etro bath goodies, which for me is a real winner. A really quaint little pool and lovely breakfast dining area. And it's just a short walk to the city and also to the beach. And you can get about 2 nights there for in the region of £300. So that is where I choose to spend that saving. Guys, thank you so much for choosing to tune in this week. If you've been to any of the places, comment below if you've got any ideas of where you'd spend savings. I'm going to do one more in this series next week, and then I've actually got some trend reports to give you, because Holly and I have been to some WGSN talks, and they actually kind of fill you in on what trends to look out for in the upcoming months. Guys, have the most wonderful and safe week, and I'll catch you next time. But I wasn't wrong.